Let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you...
What is up? What is up, YouTube? This video is going to be another story time about some more of my trauma. So if you want to hear some more about me and get to know my past experience, then stay tuned and watch this video. So disclaimer, I don't want sympathy, empathy, or none of that. I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for Rico, for Zamaya Walker. That's it. That's all. Today's story is going to be about the first time I got abused. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep it PG, but this video is not made for kids. Okay, so we're going to start off when I was about 6. This is like the father's memory in the back of my head, a memory that I had suppressed. When I say suppressed, for years, I forgot this even happened. It's been so long. Like, this happened when I was like 6 or 7. It's been that long. Like, and it's crazy that I forgot or that I suppressed this moment in my life. So I was 6. And I lived with my parents at the time, and we lived in Texas, and we lived in these apartments. Well, I was friends with this girl, and so was my mama. And they lived all the way across the complex, but it was walking distance. It was like a block walking distance. So one day, I went over there, and it was the girl I was friends with and her sisters, and her mom wasn't at home at the time. So it was just a house full of kids, and her sister had to been probably about 18 or 19. Mind you, I am 6. I am 6 years old. So I go over there, and I'm having a good time. Like, we're having fun. It's whatever. Well, their mother was planning a party later on that night. Right? So I was like, cool, bet. I will come to your party. We can hang out some more. I know my parents gonna go, so why not? And I can stay out later and get to hang out, you know, with my friend at the time. Like, yeah, she was my friend at the time. We fought and all that extra stuff, but that's a later story. So after I get through playing with them or whatever, I go home. I got home and everything is cool. Everything is fine, copacetic. I told my parents about the party. I told my mama that the girl mama said she wanted her to be there and that she can bring the kids, yada, 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 what the whoop. So my mom was like, okay, fine. So let's fast forward to dawn. Like, it's finna get dark. So my mom tells everybody in the house, go get in the shower. We're going somewhere, which I already know where we're going. So I hurry up, go get in the shower and put the clothes on that she had for me on the bed, because my mom is one of those OCD moms, and you gonna wear what she wants you to wear, or you're not gonna wear nothing at all. Not like that, y'all, but you know, you gonna wear what she wants you to wear, and that's just that. So boom, we get ready, we go to my friend's party at her house or whatever. So we over there, everything cool, copacetic. I'm having fun. I am a 6-year-old girl. I'm having fun. So we get to the party, everything is fine and copacetic. My bad tail. I go to the kitchen because I'm thirsty and I want something to drink. And we had been outside playing. By this time, it's probably about 9 o'clock at night. All the kids still playing, the grown-ups having their fun. I go to the refrigerator and I get a jello shot. But at the time, I don't know it's a jello shot. I thought it was just regular jello. I really thought it was regular jello. So I ate the thing. My chest was on fire. My chest was burning. I didn't know what was going on. 6-year-old me didn't know what was going on. So I go run. I tell my mom, I ate some jello. It made me feel sick. She said, did you get out the fridge? I said, yes, ma'am. She laughs at me. She said, oh my God. She said, okay, baby, it's going to stop burning. Just go drink some juice. Don't drink no water. Go drink some juice. Y'all, 6-year-old me, jello shot, loaded full of liquor. And I ate it. Imagine how I was feeling. Like, my chest was on fire. I was having heartburn. I thought I was going to die. My mom is laughing at me. She's dying because she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, she don't know what to do. You know, like, it's too late. I didn't ate it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So she just tell me to drink some juice and go sit down. So I drink the juice. I go sit down on the couch. Mind you, my friend is outside playing with the other kids. But like I said, I don't feel very well. My chest is burning. Head is kind of light. So it's whatever. So her older sister is sitting from the couch across from me, and Nicki Minaj is playing on the TV. And I loved Nicki Minaj when I was younger. So I'm listening to the lyrics of the song. I'm yada 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 yada. And she said, "You're very pretty. Come here." I said, "Okay." I'm 6 years old. I don't care. I don't know what she's talking about. I'm so used to being called pretty, come here, you know, so it wasn't an unusual thing for me. And she was like, "You want to go see my room?" I said, "Yes." That should have been red flag number 1. See your room for what? But at the same time, y'all, it's a girl. I'm a girl. And I'm not thinking nothing of the sort. Being 6 years old, you don't think like that. You're a child. You're living your life. You carefree. You're carefree. You don't understand what's going on around you yet, for real. Like, you don't understand nothing that's going around you. So I go in the room with her, and the TV's on. And I'm looking at the TV. I'm sitting on her bed. I said, "It's a nice room. Like, whose room is this?" She was like, "Oh, this is my mother's room," or whatever. I was like, "Okay, I thought we were going in your room." And she was like, "Nah, my room dirty right now. We watching TV in there." And me being sick, I don't know what is going on. She started asking me all kinds of questions. I didn't understand. Like, I'm 6 years old. I don't know what's going on. So I'm like, I don't know how to answer the questions. I'm just saying, I don't know. No. Like, I'm like that. Like, what do you want me to say, little girl? Well, should I say big girl? What do you want me to say, big girl? Pedophile? Let me stop. So, boom. We in there. The next thing I know, she tell me to lay on my stomach. There's something wrong down there. I said, no, nothing wrong down there. So I didn't lay on my stomach at first. But then, like, she was just like, "Just lay on your stomach. You're going to be good." I said, "Okay." So I lay on my stomach. Then she tells me to roll over on my back. So I roll over on my back, and I'm just laying there. And I'm like, okay, what now? Like, I'm just laying there, like, I don't know what's going on, y'all. I'm just laying there. So after that, okay, y'all, trigger warning. This is a trigger warning. She pulls down my pants, and then she pulls down my panties. Trigger warning. If you don't want to hear the rest of this, click off the video now. But she pulls off my panties, and I'm laying on my back, and she takes this shirt. She takes a shirt, and she wipes down there a little bit. You know, I was outside playing. It's a little sweaty, a little funky, whatever. That, like I said, I'm 6 years old. I'm a child. I don't know what's going on. All I know is this ain't right. That's the only thing I could think in my mind. This ain't right. Something ain't right here. My mom ain't never did this. That's all I'm thinking, y'all. I'm like, oh my God, what's happening? What's happening? And then she takes her finger and she wipe it down there. And I get up. I'm like, no. But then she was like, it's okay. I'm just checking. I said, checking for what? And she didn't say. She just told me to lay back down. So me being 6 years old, I do what she tell me to do. Like, she older than me, so like, what can I really do? Y'all, I am little. When I tell you at 6 years old, I wasn't even 100 pounds, baby. I wasn't even average weight at 6 years old. Like, I was super skinny. I was little. I was really little, right? So I lay back down, and she proceeds to give me head, give me oral. And I'm like, bro, what? And I don't know how to feel. I don't know what that is supposed to feel like. Like, I'm literally laying there like, what's going on? What is happening? Like, what just happened to me? You know what I'm saying? And so I just lay there. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. So I don't say anything. I don't move. I just close my eyes. Okay, so when I was closing my eyes, I basically dissociated from what was happening to me. That's a reason why I suppressed the memory and I didn't remember it, like, till basically now. And I wait for it to be over. Like, I was ready for it to be over. Like, I was just like, it's not a bad feeling, but this ain't right either. Like, I shouldn't be doing stuff like this. This shouldn't be happening to me and stuff like that. That's all I could think. So after she done and all that, she asked me if I was okay. I just said yes. And hurry up, put my clothes on. I ran out the room. I just ran out the room. Y'all, I felt so violated. Like, at the age of 6, after all that went down, I went outside and I just walked around in the dark by myself. Like, literally, I walked around in the dark by myself, and I was just trying to comprehend what was going on, what just had happened, why I feel like this. Like, is this supposed to happen? Is this supposed to, like, you know, is this normal? Like, I was confused. I wasn't really upset, but I was scared. I was so scared. I didn't tell my parents because of how scared I was, because this girl knew where I lived at. She knew my parents. Her mom knew my parents. And I was scared if I said anything that they would call me a liar, that I would be lying. And I wasn't lying. So after that went down or whatever, I never spoke about it again. I never went to that house again. I stopped being friends with that girl and everything. I just cut that whole section out of my life. Like, I suppressed this memory. Like, I suppressed this to the fullest extent of a 6-year-old suppressing traumatic events. Like, when I tell you, I did not want to know. I did not want to remember. I did not care to remember. I did not want to feel like that no more. Baby, when I tell you, I suppressed it all. I got on my knees, prayed to God at 6 years old that this won't happen to me no more, and I forgot about it. I didn't tell my aunties, I didn't tell my mom, my dad, my brother, because I was all scared that they were going to tell me that I was a liar, that I was lying, that didn't happen, and it was going to be a big commotion. And I've never been the type of female or the type of person, period, to like drama. I hate drama. I hate being messy. I hate all of it, right? And that's where my hypersexuality stemmed from. That very day, that's when my life really just started going left when it comes to people, when it comes to guys or girls. That's actually where I started to view girls in a different way, where I actually started to explore my sexuality when I got older, of course. But like, that's where it stems from. Everything that's ever happened to me, that's where it stems from. Like, every time anything ever bad happened to me, I suppress it, don't talk about it, and I just keep living my life. But it has affected my future. If you watch my two-part story before, you can obviously see that moment in time affected who I became and who I was and what I allowed to happen to me in the future. And I'm not crying about it because I've gotten over it. It happened. What can I really do about it? You know? But I can talk about it. I've been doing shadow work lately, working on myself, trying to get myself together, and it's been going. It ain't been easy. After that happened to me, I'm not gonna lie, I started doing stuff that kids shouldn't be doing, but I still had my virginity. My virginity was intact. I wouldn't let nobody go that far. Like, it never got to that point with anyone in that moment in time. And that's a whole nother story time for a whole nother person, a whole nother day. But I just remember being very, standoffish. And that's probably where all my problems began when it came to my sexuality, my hypersexuality and all that. it changed me for the worst, I can say. And I suppressed it and didn't realize that I was, reflecting that pain on other people. And I wish I would have told my mother that girl hurt me, and I didn't. And I just went about my life without ever saying anything. And this may be hard to believe for some people, but this is my truth. This is me speaking about me, what I went through. And I'm here to tell you, and God is my witness, this really happened to me. Like, this was the first time I've ever been touched, abused, assaulted, violated that I could remember. It came with its problems. I'm not gonna lie. Like, being at school around other kids, it was just not good for me. Like, I didn't get along with my classmates. I really started to act out. And now that I'm sitting here thinking about it and talking about it on these cameras, I really started to act out. And that was probably the reason why. Like, it just kind of got bad for me after that. Like, from 6 till now, like, my life has just been kind of in a spiral, and it hasn't just been great all the time. After that, I never saw her again. We had moved and everything because my parents had got into it with her parents, and it was a whole big commotion. So we never saw them again after that. And I was thankful, because if we would have stayed friends and we would have stayed cool and stuff like that, it would have happened again. And yeah, that's where my trust issues with people and myself began. I kid you not. Like, that is where all my insecurity stems from, that event in my life. And I'm doing this series to show y'all my trauma. I'm doing this for me. This is a video diary. Like, I want to look back at this and be able to say, I did that. I was strong enough to put my truth out on the internet, whether anybody commented something bad or good. Like, I did that. Well, thank you for tuning in if you did, and listening to my story. And I'm good. I'm learning to love and live with myself. I've been doing shadow work. I've been, really working on myself, finding myself, because now I'm at the point in life where I don't trust anyone. I don't trust anything. If you say anything to me that's out of character, you're lying. Like, that's where I'm at in my life. And I don't deal with people. Like, never want to deal with people. And I've always been like that ever since I was 6, y'all. Like, now that I think about it, I've been like that since I was 6. All because I couldn't tell. All because it just happened to me, And a lot of people don't know my story. A lot of people don't know who Zamaya Walker is. A lot of people don't know who Rico became. Like, my name is Rico because I changed it, because I want to be a better version of myself, because I want to be more than what people were telling me, more than my trauma, more than my past, more than my present. I want to be someone other people can cry to, and I can help them with their problems. This was strictly for me, not anyone else. I don't care if people feel sorry for me. I'm not looking for sympathy and empathy. I'm looking for understanding. That's it. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video. And y'all have a blessed life. Y'all have a blessed day. And if you see something, say something. Go to the doctors and get tested. I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all need to go get tested, because the same thing that happened to me can happen to you too. It don't matter who it is. Okay? Thank you. Love and peace. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye.
Go Cinderella, go Cinderella. Orgasm, blush, lipstick, Gigasilla. Devil in a tight dress, girl, you a killer.